What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video, and today we have to some college football plays for today. It's Saturday and we're looking to cash out on this slate. If you guys are looking to cash out from these picks, make sure to comment down below your favorite pick of the day, as well as some other plays that you guys may have come up with on your own. We got a solid slate for today, and we definitely got some good looking plays. So as always, make sure to smash that like button. Let's get this video to 250 likes. And in the next video, I will do a 5-pick parlay. Now, if this video gets to 200 likes within the first 3 hours, I will be dropping my guaranteed personal play from my Instagram down in the pinned comment below. Let's just take a look at what we've been doing the past couple of days. For Thursday Night Football, we had a 4-slip play that we ended up cashing out. Here are the 4 plays, and we ended up sweeping all of them. And just today, we solidified our 6-0 streak on some of these WNBA plays. Was definitely a very huge cash, and a lot of people made some huge money from this. Now, like I said, if you guys do want me to drop an additional guaranteed play, which will be just in the pinned comment of this video, get this video to 200 likes within the first 3 hours, and it will be dropped here as soon as you guys hit that. Just make sure to keep revisiting this video so that you guys don't miss out on that guaranteed play. As always, you guys can just click the link down in the description below to go ahead and follow my Instagram, and then you'll be able to get those plays whenever they drop. But you definitely do not want to miss out on tonight's plays, because we definitely have a very solid slate, as there is just a lot of value from these college football plays today. Make sure to subscribe and turn your post notifications, because again, a lot of these plays are super high value, but PrizePicks does love to change up the lines very often, especially when it comes to college football. You definitely do not want to miss out on these plays. Without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play, we'll be going with a popular pick, and that is Cam Ward on the over for the passing yards. This is a play that a lot of people are definitely going to be looking at. He's averaging 366.8 in the last 5 games, and he has absolutely been killing teams with his passing yards. Overall, I don't believe that PrizePicks really knows where to put this line at. I do keep seeing it going up and down. So again, if you guys are seeing this line and it's different from when you see it, make sure to subscribe and turn your post notifications so that you don't miss out on these high value plays again. Looking here on Outlier, we can see how consistent he's been, especially this season. He's only missed this prop in 1 game this year, which is absolutely amazing, and he's always gotten on the over for 300 yards. His lowest scores game is actually 304, and that's definitely very solid. It's above average, and he's definitely been keeping that consistency. Now, the last game, he had a whopping 56 passing plays, and he ended up with 437 passing yards. I definitely do believe that this is going to carry on into tonight's game. Just because of his effectiveness on the road, we can see that he's exceeded 324.5 passing yards in 4 of his last 5 games on the road. And in those games, he's been averaging 379.4 passing yards, which is higher than what his line is currently at. Now, this line is different in certain places. Cam Ward right now, again, is at 24.5 on some lines. PrizePicks has it at 26.5. Either way, I do believe that he goes on the over for this prop, especially since the passing rate to run rate is so heavy on this team, 56 to 44. And with the last game alone, that makes it go up way higher. His consistency with his targets is what is really making him go on the over. If we can see, his 2 highest receivers are sitting at 40 and 44 targets. They both have an even amount of shares, and they're both really reliable, especially when getting him these yards. If you guys are liking this play, make sure to comment down below if you guys are tailing it. Before we hop into our next pick, I do want to mention, if we go to the receiving yards right here, and if we scroll all the way down to Ryan Williams for this 69.5 receiving yards, a lot of people are choosing this line, and I'm telling you that that is a big mistake to go on the over for this line. On PrizePicks, you definitely do want to stay away from this. The reason for that is because this same line is actually discounted right now on Sleeper for the exact same payout, and people are going to cash out like crazy from this prop. On PrizePicks, it's almost 70, and on Sleeper is sitting at 43.5 receiving yards. So even though it is a popular play, do not choose this line. Instead, go ahead and download Sleeper using the link in the description below. Use code TROPHY to get up to $500 on your first deposit match, and use the extra redeposit match that will give you an extra $100 on your deposit match, and that code is NBA100. You can combine both of these codes to get a total of $600 in free bets. Now, if you add that all in with the fact that if you use code TROPHY, you can have a chance to win up to 100 times on your payout boost, you will be winning some serious cash especially if you throw in that discounted play that they have right now. So this is definitely a huge opportunity. Don't miss out on it. Click the link in the description below, download Sleeper, and use code TROPHY. Hopping into our next play, we're going to be going back to the passing yards, scrolling down all the way to Leonard for the 173.5 passing yards. This one is going to be for more. Now, we can see that he's only hit this prop once in his last 5 games, but those were because of the matchups. It definitely was not in his favor. If we see the past game that he did play, this matchup was a little more in his favor. He was able to go on the over, having 229 passing yards, and his line is still set at 173.5. Now, this is definitely for a limited time. A lot of sportsbooks do have this way higher than what PrizePicks is at, which we will take a look at in a second. But looking here on Outlier, which again, if you guys do want access to this tool, click the link in the description below to have a free 7-day trial and access all of this historical data. We can see, like I said, he hasn't been doing the best in the recent games, but he hasn't had the best matchups as well. He's just been falling short just by a little bit. But looking at the matchup for tonight, looking at an opponent that they had in Comet, we can see that they both played Louisville Cardinals, but they both played them, and Leonard was actually able to score 31 touchdowns against them, 31 points against them, and win. Before his matchup today, it was actually the opposite result. They ended up losing against them. And taking this into account, we can see they both play the same team. And considering that he was able to score so high and get so many touchdowns in this game, I definitely do believe that he can do the same for today's matchup. And like I was saying before, if we take a look here on DG Fantasy, we can see that his line is set at 173.5 on PrizePicks, but a lot of other sports books do have him at 182.5, 176.5, 173, 181, 182, but for the most part, there's only one other sports book that has the line at the exact same as what PrizePicks has it. Now, you guys might think that this is just a normal thing, but sportsbooks do a thing called a trend, and if they have an uptrend and where they're changing the lines to go higher than what it was at, that is most likely meaning that they have a very strong feeling that it will be going on the over, and they're leaning more to the over on that prop. Of course, if a sportsbook feel that he's going to go on the under, they wouldn't be moving the line to go on the under, especially with DG Fantasy being able to see the odds and their percentages of every single prop and sportsbook. It's an absolute big help, especially when you're trying to line shop and figure out which props you got to pick. And it makes pick research so easy. 9 times out of 10, if you're just trying to find a simple and easy play, you can just go to this huge list of props on any single sport and see which line is best to pick it on and choose which app which is best for you. So if I like this line but only on PrizePicks, I can choose this line only on PrizePicks and cash out on it. They also have a huge notification feature where they can notify you on certain props that are higher than a percentage that you set it at. So if I set a prop notification setting to be at 70 and up, I can get notifications for props that are 70 and higher. That is definitely huge for when PrizePicks love to put up plays and take them down or just change them. If you guys want access to this tool, go to ggfantasy.com, click the link in the description below, and use code TROPHY for 25% off. If you guys do want the exclusive plays, click the link in the description below. Join up on the outlet. They have been cashing out recently. They are currently on a 3-0 streak since Thursday Night Football, and they are definitely not stopping with today's slate. If you guys do want more picks, you can also go to my Instagram and get my personal plays, my personal slate for today. We've been 6-0 over the past couple of days, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that. Just remember, if you guys get this video to 200 likes within the first 3 hours, I will be dropping one of my personal plays down in the pinned comment below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.